So I figured I'd go ahead and do this one. It's the Daunte Wright shooting, and I mean we already know what the outcome is, but and I don't know that this is the entire. This is just what's been released on like Reuters and some of the other news outlets. So I don't know that this is the video in its entirety. Um, I do know that Mr. Wright had active warrants. Um, the reason for the stop, I don't know exactly. Was it a tag? Was it some other? I don't know what the actual reason for the stop was. All I know is that they made a stop. He's a wanted person, and I guess an attempt was made to go ahead and get him taken into custody. So let's see. All right, one thing real quick. If this is me, and one thing I always like to kind of practice, if I'm going to go ahead and either detain somebody or we're going to do a Terry frisk, get them away from the door or position yourself in between them and the door so it makes it more in other words, they've got to go through you to get back in the car, or they've got distance to cover to get back in the car. So either I would bring them back to the rear of the vehicle, maybe hold them by the belt or back of the pants or an arm, but give them an obstacle, whether it be time and space or a physical obstacle like your body, to prevent them from getting back in the car. All right, she said audibly, "I'm gonna tase you." That is in fact not a taser. Watch this again and listen to what she says. She said, "I'm going to tase you." She maneuvered into position around the other officer, put the weapon inside. Now, that's way too close to get a good spread on your taser probes, right? So, was her intent to drive stun? Don't know. But she said clear as hell, "Taser, taser, taser." And that was in fact not a taser. Clearly. As soon as she discharged, she stepped back, and then you can hear her say, "Holy shit, I just shot him." This is the best example of an ND that I think I have ever seen in my entire life. Now, I don't know how she came to believe that she was in possession of a taser versus her duty weapon, but I don't think this was a malicious, like she intended to shoot the suspect with her firearm. I think she genuinely believed in the Farkas that she had a taser in her hand, and her intent was to tase the individual. And she had her duty weapon in her hand instead of a taser. Now I can't be inside her head and know that to be the gospel, but based on what I'm seeing here, what she said and how she acted, and then how she acted after that shot went off. One more time. Okay, I'm going to tase you. That's not a taser. There's no way to say that this is anything other than what it is. It was a negligent discharge. Again, based on what I just watched, I believe that her intent was to deploy a taser. But somehow, in the midst of all this bullshit, she went here instead of here. I couldn't tell if she approached the car with her weapon drawn or if she drew her weapon as she was moving around the other side of that officer. But clearly, what was in her hand was not a taser. So, I mean, you can watch it and determine for yourself what happened, but I can't assign an intent. All I can do is react based on what I'm hearing and seeing, and what I'm hearing and seeing is that she believes she had a taser. She pressed the trigger, and it didn't go pop, tick, tick, tick. It went bang, and then, oh shit, I just shot him. Now, leave your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And fucking make sure you got your right shit in the hand, man. Make sure. I mean, I understand adrenaline, and I understand getting excited, and I understand all of those things that come along with what's going on right here. I really do. I really do. But holy shit. I mean, yeah. That's tough. You guys be safe. Be good or be good at it, right? We'll see you next time. Stay out of trouble, please.